Well, hello, this is a Scotsman in the desert, and this is the Jaguar XKR, which is currently for sale. And I'm doing this video to send to a prospective buyer. It was a year 2000 production, and I've owned her for about 5 years. I still drive her regularly, at least 3 times a week, and I'm just gonna take you around the car, and so you can see the nature of the bodywork. I've always thought this car was perhaps the last Jaguar sports car that actually looked like a Jaguar. So it has 18 years life, and I always refer to my cars as a she, so she is almost a classic. The hood is in very good condition. There is one cut that was repaired when I first got her, and of course we don't get a lot of rain here, so can't say how waterproof it is. The car's had quite a bit of work done, which is why I say it's only TLC that's required, which is tender love and care. We sat out in the sun here over the summer. The wing, I don't know if you can catch that, there's some faded paintwork on this wing. Both wings were in fact resprayed about 5 years ago, and unfortunately the guy who did it didn't make a dreadfully good job of it. It comes with 2 remotes, and there are spare keys, but they aren't cut because apparently nobody in Dubai can cut Jaguar keys. But the blanks will be provided with it. I'll give you an idea of what the interior is like. When I bought it, I had the 2 front seats reupholstered because they were in a terrible state. Oops, sorry, I'm just getting in. The traditional maple dashboard, the control console always shows good oil pressure. The Jaguar clock keeps perfect time. And now I'm going to switch on so that I can show you some of the warning lights that come up on the car. If I can get that. No, it's not really going to show. It says the ASC engine coolant low. Well, it's never been low, although that warning comes up. It's not low. The garage told me it was the sensor. The ABS warning light comes on. All the garage says they'd looked it over and the ABS was working. The only thing they could suggest is it might be a question of low pressure, or, as with the other things, the sensor that's not working. Everything on the steering column works. It's the original steering wheel. It's the original interior. Big problem with these cloth interiors is that you can't really take them off to get them cleaned. So because I was warned against doing that. This is the, I don't know if that's going to come up, but that's the VIN number is SAJAA42J62PA29130. Okay, and Jaguar Cars Limited, Coventry, England. 2002 is the year of registration, I believe. I'm pretty sure, and the one above it was the garage I used to take it, GT Auto Centre. Garages are a bit like dentists. You want to find one that doesn't hurt you. And Phil down at GT Autos was always pretty honest, I always felt. There is another tag on here. Well, that's just the Altire motor service thing. Looking at the auto windows work, looking at the front here, the little cover to the headlight washer popped off the other day. It's in the car. And so that's it really. It's as the advert says, this is the car for an enthusiast. If you're looking for a perfect car, then this car does need restoration, some restoration work. It's priced accordingly, and I hope you like it. I think she's beautiful. The reason I'm selling is that previously she was under shade. This year she's been parked out on the street because we moved away from Dubai and came to Abu Dhabi, and therefore she's been sitting out in the sun, and I really I don't want to see her getting baked again in another summer. So that's it. I hope that gives you an idea of the car, and I'll circulate this. Alright, signing out. That's it. Just another bit of video I thought after I'd finished the first one was to show you the engine compartment. This is the XKR, therefore it does have the supercharger. It's a 4.2 litre. Obviously with the age she's not as racy as she was. You wouldn't expect that from a car of her age, but I tell you, she's still got some life in her. I'm going to take you around the back so you can listen to the exhaust. So I'm going to pop the microphone next to the exhaust. It's a pretty clean exhaust. I mean, I could hold my hand against it. There's nothing spluttering out. She runs well. I mean, I'm not a mechanic, so I don't do a sales pitch on everything. She's a V8 supercharged Jaguar from Coventry in England. I think that just about says it all.